Now, the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin, has directed the Business Committee to schedule the Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill 2025, also known as the Anti-LGBTQ Bill, before the House in its next meeting. This comes after a financial impact analysis report revealed that the bill, which seeks to criminalize LGBTQ activities, does not impose any financial burden on the Consolidation Fund as required by the Constitution. The following report has more.
The Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin, on Tuesday directed the Business Committee to schedule before the House the Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill 2025, also known as the Anti-LGBT Bill, for consideration.
I have reviewed the report of the committee and formed the opinion that the bill does not impose or alter taxation or a charge on the Consolidated Fund in the manner stipulated in Article 108 of the Constitution. The bill has gone through all the processes in accordance with the standing orders of the House. I therefore direct that the bill be scheduled by the Business Committee to be presented to the House for consideration.
The Speaker also directed that the Constitution of Ghana Amendment Bill, which seeks to remove restrictions imposed on dual citizens from holding key public offices, be also reintroduced before the House for consideration.
I directed the Committee on Private Members' Bill and Private Members' Motion to consider and advise me on whether the bill complies with the relevant constitutional provisions. The committee observed that the bill complies with the relevant constitutional requirements and unanimously advised that the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana Amendment Bill 2025 be introduced before the House.
Answering questions on the floor of Parliament, the Minister for Food and Agriculture, Eric Opoku, announced plans by the government to establish the farmers' market to deal with the high prices of food items.
We are developing what we call the farmers' market, where we can bring the farmers to interface with the buyers, the consumers directly, as a way of removing those middle people who exploit the system in their favor. And so it is something that we are working. We are creating what we call farmers' market. And when that is created, the farmers will be able to bring the food stuffs to the market where the consumers will be available.
In an interaction with journalists, the Member of Parliament for Tano North, Dr. Gideon Boakun, charged the Minister for Food and Agriculture to develop mechanisms for tackling food gluts in the country.
The farmers are worse off because people are not buying the foods that they have produced. They use money, they bought weedicides, they hired laborers, they bought all kinds of fertilizers to go into production. They have produced. People are not buying. The minister and the government should be concerned about the plight of that poor farmer who has defied all odds, all adversities to go into farming and has produced, and people are not buying. How is the government addressing that problem? Look, we will be shooting ourselves in the foot if we think that all the food that is on the market must be bought and consumed in Ghana without exporting same. We'll be shooting ourselves in the foot.
Appearing before Parliament, the Minister for Food and Agriculture, Eric Opoku, assured that adequate measures have been put in place to tackle food insecurity. Reporting for ChannelOne News from Parliament, Ni Ayukwe Okain.